Hey, Dr. Kevin here, and welcome to Vyvanse and You. I'm assuming that somewhere along the way you have just recently decided that perhaps you need to help your ADHD along with a bit of medication. And in checking out medications, the medication Vyvanse has come up on your list as one of the things you want to consider. First of all, I want to let you know I am not a medical doctor. I can't diagnose or prescribe. I have spent the last 16 years, however, working with ADHD adults and children, and want to share, first of all, a few facts easily found on the web with you about Vyvanse and some of the pros and cons. Now, as an ADHD adult, you may struggle with organizational issues, you may struggle with time management issues, maybe it's just simply memory issues. You have so much going on in that head of yours that how it prioritizes it seems to be a little elusive, and the things that your brain doesn't prioritize for you, the outside world may prioritize for you, and the two kind of clash, whether that clash is at the workplace, at home, or both. So it can be a bit tricky, and it is a bit of a challenge. Vyvanse, on one hand, will help you memorize better. That's what the tests show. In that ability to memorize better, it's also going to take some of those out there scattered thoughts that are going on, and it's going to kind of cut them loose. It's going to draw more of a, let's say, an imaginary bubble around you that keeps things tighter to your head, is I guess the best way I can explain it. Now, that will help you maybe remember to pick up the bread and milk on the way home, or help you in some of your organizational stuff better. But my experience of working with ADHD adults, especially entrepreneurs, business owners, is that organizational systems, time management systems actually functioning better is things that need to be tailored for the way your brain works. And the Vyvanse isn't going to make your brain necessarily work differently. So traditional time management, traditional organizational systems are probably not going to still work for you. You have to hybrid something that really works for that brain. That very brilliant, creative, scattered at times brain of yours. Now, on the other side of the Vyvanse coin is we do have some side effects. And also that studies have shown that it doesn't improve comprehension. Don't think you're going to understand how to apply things better. And sometimes even comprehension has gone down a little bit in some research studies where you're not understanding quite as well, but you have memorized the facts better. Now, the side effects list, I'm not going to pretend to memorize them all. I have a list here from drug.com. This is just Vyvanse. And some of them are, not very often. Some are more common. Some are happening, but they're not sure how often those incidences are. So you just want to make sure, decreased appetite, weight decrease, vomiting, nausea, headache, abdominal, stomach pain, those type of things are very common side effects with this medication. The other thing is that feeling sad or empty, discouragement, that can be issues with Vyvanse, muscle or joint pain. Also, and I don't know how often this happens, but I just want to mention it, live hive-like swelling on the face, eyelids, lip, tongue, throat, hands, legs, feet, or sex organs. Yeah. So Vyvanse has its pros and cons. In the 16 years I've worked with ADHD adults and children, you're here to stand out. And a lot of times people turn away from the fact of more natural solutions, alternative solutions other than medication. And that's because they've been kind of a scattered shotgun approach to, hey, I'm going to try a fish oil pill over here, or I'm going to try some behavior modification stuff over there. It really takes a comprehensive, well put together plan built around you and what your needs is and how your ADHD plays out. Managing the gift. If you go to iTunes, I have an app out, it's for free. And within that, I've identified 64 different shades on the Dr. Kevin rainbow of how ADHD plays itself out in the world. Yeah, 64. So one size fits all isn't going to work for you. The other thing is managingthegiftofadhd.com. Come visit me. I have a free ebook waiting for you if you do. Again, that's managingthegiftofadhd.com. free ebook with your name on it. Come visit me. And you'll find some tools, tips, and techniques there. If you're a Facebook person, /MYDRKEVIN, my Dr. Kevin. Come join me on my fan page. I will continue to put out information to help you manage that wonderful gift of ADHD so you can stand out in all the right ways. Namaste.